Hey guys, welcome back. This is Derek Tangmala with Auto Rehab. So this particular week's video is kind of a really unique opportunity we got. A YouTube subscriber of ours actually reached out to us. He happens to be looking at a vehicle that is by us, and he is out of state, far away, and is looking to purchase a project. So he reached out to us through email, and we got the opportunity to set up this very unique opportunity and went out to see this truck. So he's looking at a 67 Ford F100. And it's kind of a truck that is getting a little more rare. Values are increasing on these trucks. And it's something that he has memories of and loved the four on the tree kind of shift pattern. And so he asked if there was any way that we could go out and check it out. So we took the opportunity, we went out and looked at it. It's a very good example of I use the term project, but something that you can buy and start kind of making yours, personalizing, in that the potential buyer wants to be able to do like the interior himself and do the things that he's able to. He would have us possibly do the mechanical and potential upgrades to it before he came to get it. And it's kind of a really nice opportunity to see these kind of things. One thing people are always concerned about when buying a vehicle is rust. And so there's a few things when you're looking at a vehicle of 1967 or older vintage, in that there can be potentially light surface rust, which is not a problem. We're looking to make sure we don't find heavy rusting that's causing structural damage. We have seen vehicles before where the floorboards are completely ate out from rust, and people have tried to put a license plate and rivet it in underneath the carpet hoping to cover it up. And this truck did not have anything of that sort. All the body panels are all still original, and to only have very light surface rust was excellent. So if you guys happen to have a project you're looking at getting into or something you want, feel free to reach out to us through our email, through our Instagram, through any of the venues, so that we can see if maybe we can at least give you an idea of some things that are great, or if it's in the area like this one was, maybe we can check it out for you. All right, guys, here's the beautiful Ford F100 that we got to look at. It's been repainted, looks really good. Interior can be worked on, has an additional fuel tank added. Here we go into showing some of the light surface rust. That's very, very minimal, to be honest. There's no structural damage in regards to rust. This is just very light surface stuff. The exhaust, of course, has some rust, but that's very expected. Show the frame. Everything looks really good here on the frame. There is a little bit of a small leak from the transmission's input shaft seal, I believe. The control arm bushings there, you can see those are cracking but not broken out, but those will need to be taken care of. The steering components were all very tight on this. Drum brakes, of course, front and rear, and they're manual. Tires have good tread, but they are older. Again, a little bit more of the surface rust. It's not really, there's nothing that I would flag as bad from what we're seeing here. It does have helper springs in the rear because it did carry substantial weight in the bed. This does have the larger Ford 9-inch rear end, so it is a good differential. Engine bay, not very cluttered at all. Motor had been rebuilt at some point, had good power, ran really good. Very slight leaks in some areas just because of old age, and some valve cover gaskets may need to be cinched down just slightly. Radiator had no leaks. Everything in the front still looked intact. This has not hit anything. Body bushings still look good. Really, overall, pretty impressive. We got a chance to drive the truck. Manual windows. This is the four on the tree shift pattern. Again, the manual steering. Had very long gear ratios. Was able to do freeway speeds even. Has the original style stereo, dash, everything looked really great. This is a really good project to work with. Window moldings, some of these start to deteriorate a little bit. They still worked, but those could be upgraded or refreshed. Wiring we can clean up. This is common to see underneath the dash of one of these, but I just want to show that there's no problems. Another few pictures of the truck, aftermarket bumper, the logos, the mirrors. Really great truck. A little scuff in the back, additional push bar. Great vehicle.